So, good evening, good evening. We are back again. Press conference settings for Brighton and Hove Albion away tomorrow evening. Late kickoff. We will be there, guys. We will be there, guys. But make sure you are smashing the likes up. We're going live with rants in about 20 minutes, so this is only going to be a short stream. But big up to everyone locked in. Hopefully, you're all good. We're definitely not getting Mateus Cunha. Ignore that story. In fact, just ignore every single story. It's a waste of time. You in real talk, yeah? Every single time there's a transfer window, this shit happens. How many more times have we got to sit here and gas up? Oh, should we say, oh, what about this player? Oh, what about that player? Oh, but Lee, we're linked to Nico Williams again. And Lee, what about this player? What about that? Bro, we never sign any of these players. It's just a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Anyway, cheers. And genuinely, it is a waste of time. However, if you want to get a load of clicks on the internet, then you'll fully take advantage of that, like most of these idiots are doing. So let them crack on. Have you noticed I ain't done a transfer video? Tierney back to Celtic. The only reason that's in the title is because Fabrizio said it's pretty much going to happen. So my Baller's going to win a title this season. And Super Duper Mick ain't. No, come on, let's not take the piss here. Come on. There's a reason he plays for Wolves, because he ain't that good. There's a reason Brazil's midfield stinks. He's a big part of it. But he has a couple of good performances in some bigger games. Scores the odd screamer every now and again. And all of a sudden, he's now the greatest Brazilian ever. He's average, bro. Yeah, bless up Kieran Tierney, bruv. He's going back to Celtic, apparently. So let's see if I can find the tweet from Fabrizio. We'll do some of this press conference. I ain't doing the whole lot because it's just a suck fest for the academy. Right, where is it? Fabrizio. All right, Tierney. Oh, has he posted about Salah? There is no progress. We're far away from any progress in contract talks. Okay. Fenerbahce is signing Talisca. Wow. And Godfrey's leaving Atalanta to go to Ipswich. Fucking what a waste. Harry Maguire, new contract. Oh my God, that club are finished. They're triggering the 1-year clause in his contract to keep him. Absolute state of Man United. Viega from Chelsea to Napoli could happen on loan. Anyway, we find the Kieran Tierney one. You know, ping these likes up, guys. Get these likes up. It's only going to be a short stream. Where the fuck is it? Come on, man. There it is. Right. Negotiations are underway for Kieran Tierney's return back to Celtic. The Hoops. Discussions are taking place. The 27-year-old fullback is keen on a move. Talks will continue to reach a full agreement. That was 7 hours ago. 5 hours ago. Celtic are confident to make Tierney deal happen. Talks are underway, as exclusively revealed earlier today. So why did you need to post that tweet, my friend? You've already posted it 2 hours earlier. You've just reworded it. So I'm saying these people are all about the clicks. There's another fucking idiot. What's his name? Tingnus and fucking twats. That fucking geezer, man. That was the one with the mystery German. Yeah, people pay a fee to listen to that crap. Jesus Christ. What's this guy said? An unnamed player is very close to agree in terms with Arsenal. But a difficulty with the move comes with getting him out of his current contract. You've told us nothing, mate. An unnamed player who's currently under contract, but apparently it's very close. Well, how do you know? How do you know it's close? How do you even know it is? How do we even know this has even happened? Stop listening to these people, man. They chat shit. They chat absolute nonsense. I can't wait for the window to shut. Yeah, I already know what we're doing this window. F all. We'll probably get Fabio Vieira back. Marquinhos will come back and then we'll bin him. Yeah, and maybe right at the end of the window, we'll go and get somebody else. but it won't be the player that any of these idiots have linked us to. So yeah, anyway, that's enough of that. Let's do this press conference real quick. Let's listen to this absolute nonsense. We got the 400 inside, live with rants in about 15 minutes, guys, which should be good. Seeing as they've signed Harry Maguire for another year. Nah, bro, Tim's. Let Henry talks bollocks. There are as many Arsenal-related transfer videos as he wants, mate. Yeah, he's highlighting himself as the biggest wanker on this fucking app. So just let him crack on, innit? There's so many other transfer stories out there, but the easiest one to get that is knock one out over Arsenal. Let him crack on. Let him crack on, bro. We all know what's going to happen by the end of this year, innit? So 2025 is the year of the demise for some of these people, bruv. Yeah, so give them enough rope. I've done all of my foundations and planted seeds in 24, mate. Now everyone can see it, innit? So cool. Let him crack on. Anyway, every word a super duper fantastic best manager in the world, Mikel Arteta. For the first time in 25, super duper Mick welcomed the journalists into Colney Training Centre for a pre-match presser ahead of our trip to Brighton. He was asked whether 29 will be back. He said, I think so. And if anyone else has been affected by the sickness bug, he said no. So, like I said the other day, he had too much to drink on New Year's Eve. He didn't have a sickness bug. He had a hangover. But there we go. He was asked about Raheem Sterling. He said, I think he's starting to do some stuff on the pitch, so that's great. What do you mean, I think? You're on the pitch, Rav. What do you mean, I think he's starting to do some stuff on the pitch? As quickly as possible, we want him available. Let's see how he progresses this week. Then see if we can go for the following week. So he's not available. Ben White and Tommy Asu. Ben's still weeks away. Tommy, again, has done some stuff on the pitch, but now it's been a long-term injury. We need to see how quickly he can progress and how he reacts. So he ain't available either. Declan Rice and managing his minutes. Managing his minutes, guys. Why do we need to do that? I hear you cry. Oh, because he's been playing with injury. That's why. Wow, who knew? In his case especially, he plays so much football. Well, he's played less than Bukayo Saka, mate, so I don't know what you're waffling about. We have 9 games in this period, this month, and he's had some niggles in the last few games. So he's been injured in the last few games. So why'd you bring him off the bench the other night? Why'd you bring him off the bench if he's had some niggles? We need to manage his minutes. Well, if he's had niggles, why is he in the squad? He had to come off, and we have to manage every player, and there are no expectations. Well, there is, because you didn't manage Saka very well, did you, mate? And if it's likely that we'll sign someone in January, he said, I don't know. There's a lot of focus on the players that we have. When something is in the market and we can afford and believe it is going to make a real impact on the team, we have to be open to that. So he's basically saying, we're skint. We're skint, lads. We have the ability to change the squad in the windows, but at the moment, we focus on what we have. So, if Kieran Tierney leaves, he'll go and buy another left back. And if Kieran Tierney will leave in January, all the players that are here, what we want to focus on performing and impacting the team. If something happens, we'll assess it. Ethan, and where is he the most natural replacement for Bukayo Saka? He's a player that can play in various positions. He's versatile, guys. It's not a position that he's played a lot when he was at academy level, but he can adapt to the demands, and he can do that in 2 or 3 positions. I think he did really well. On Mikel Merino's time so far at Arsenal, we expected a very fast integration because he played in the league. This guy's a serial bullshitter. Do you know that? He played in the league how many years ago? Like, how many games did he play in the league? He had an injury and then another niggle. He loves that word niggle today, doesn't he? Oh, he's had a niggle, so he had another injury. And he had no pre-season because he played for Spain. Something you never did, Super Duper Mick. As well as it took him a while to get set to us. But I thought it wouldn't take him a while because he played in the league. See, serial bullshit, lads. Serial bullshitter. But now you can see the impact he has on the team. What's the impact, lads? His intelligence and the goal threat. Man said goal threat. Are you taking the piss? Is he actually taking the piss? Exactly. He barely played in the Euros. Wow. The goal threats that he offers to the team, then more and more will become, more and more will come because he's a natural leader as well. Okay. Bigging him up, isn't he? As he grows into the role, I think we'll see much more of him. Okay. On Gabby Jesus' form, nothing about Brighton yet, by the way. Nothing at all about Brighton. It's all about supporting our players and knowing what they have gone through in some periods. Not exactly planned, but that's part of it. Yeah, well, you rushed him back from his first knee surgery and he's had 2 more since, mate. So it's your fault again. But as well, they have to believe. They have to believe in themselves, guys. And it pains me to say it. If one day that they doubt, yeah, then they'll not recognize. Okay, oh, fuck off. I ain't reading the rest of that. Oh, here we go. What to expect from Brighton. They're a really tough opponent. When you see the record they have at home, the way of playing, the capacity to adapt to different shapes. Fuck off, man. Is this guy serious? The way they adapt to different shapes. What is this? Oh, what are we doing here? Different shapes. It's really impressive. I think he's done something slightly different to before, and I really like them. I really enjoy what they've done. What have they done, mate? Let's have a look. Premier League table. Oh, they're 10th. Okay, cool. Okay, fantastic, mate. Fantastic. Okay, well done. 10th. Well done, mate. Anyway, let's carry on. Still no major honours in their entire existence, by the way. But anyway, you must believe. It's all about the shapes. I'm giving more Premier League debuts to our youth players. This is all done by design, lads. I'm going to read through some. In fact, look, watch how many questions there are about the youth academy, yeah? And listen to the bullshit. This is setting you up subconsciously for us not buying anyone. Trust me. I'm giving more league debuts to our youth players, yeah? The first thing we want to do is look at the academy. Can we get what we want in the academy? That's option number 1. If we don't have it there, then we have to look elsewhere. We have to go and develop our players to be different positions and make them more versatile. Okay, cool. So again, if you can't play left back, what I'll do is I'll take you from number 8 and I'll play you at left back and train you how to do it. Instead of going and buying a left back. This is all done subconsciously. Trust me, subconscious will become conscious by the end of January. Or we have to go into the market and recruit. I think those 2 players, Miles Skelly and Ethan, are playing because they deserve to, not just down to injuries, because they are options to play other players, but they are good players. And if Mikel has taken anything... Oh, hello, Mikel. Has Mikel taken anything from La Masia Academy as inspiration? Why are you asking him about Barca's Academy? What are we doing here? This is a pre-match press conference for Brighton. And we've had one question about Brighton. Okay. I would love to, but the revelations here are unfortunately very different. What revelations? A lot of things that, in my opinion, are most impactful things we cannot do here. The fuck has he even said? Let me read that again. And if Mikel has taken anything from La Masia Academy as inspiration, I would love to, but the revelations here are unfortunately very different. A lot of things that, in my opinion, are the most impactful things we cannot do here. Such as, what does that even mean? Can somebody translate mutant and bullshit into English? On how he sees our academy developing in the years to come. Yeah, I'm confused as well, bro. How he sees our academy developing in years to come, yeah? Many more coming through, especially that they feel they now have a chance at any moment. Anybody can come in. And that means academy players and staff. The first thing we do with the staff is exactly the same. Everybody has the ambition, the purpose and intention to prepare and show that in any moment they can come in and be part of our team. Waffle. And if the future is bright for our academy, this is an academy. So we ain't even halfway through the academy shit. I think so. We have put a lot of work in. Perimeter Saka and the team have done a lot of great work, and we are on it. We know the level as well, along with the system. What does this even mean? We have at the moment for where they are playing and where they have to come. The gap is huge, but we are trying to find ways to make sure we can fulfill that gap. What is he talking about? And if we're looking to the academy due to PSR, regardless of PSR, that was the first intention that we've always had. He's basically telling you we've spent all our dough. The thing is, what you need is at the academy. The time frame you need as well. You have a lot of talent, but maybe that talent doesn't have space in the squad. It's something that we have to build over years to create with the players that are coming through, especially with the spaces in our squad. Shapes and spaces, guys. So we can use any of the players that we have. And if 2025 is a big year for both Arsenal and for both Arsenal and England, for Lewis Skelly, I don't know. I think the focus has to be establishing first of all, becoming a first-team player, performing at the highest level. And if Lewis Skelly is good enough to play for England, well, he ain't going to sit and say no, is he? Fuck my life. What is this? What is this? What is he waffling and yapping about, bruv? He said, I don't know. Until you can play that level, you cannot say. That's what he has to do. Prove every single day in training, every session here, to be good enough to sustain the current level. On the title race, he said we have to show the same level of consistency and a bit more. Because last year we've been the best team in the league. Sorry, I didn't see the fucking winners medal, mate. Yeah, it broke various records and still haven't won a major trophy. So something is missing. Yes, something is missing, mate. A proper manager. It's going to be very thin, small details. You can pick up certain games and situations, but at the end, we're so close. We just have to flip that coin to the other side to make it happen. Really good story, mate. That's only going to happen if we do what we have to do and what we can control. The rest of it is in our hands, is out of our hands, sorry. Well, if we win every single game from now to the end of the season, but Liverpool do as well, they're champions because we fucked it. On our options on the right-hand side, to replace Bukayo, pointless doing that. He said that the other day in the same press, in a different press conference. On whether he analysed his previous games where Martinelli's played on the right, he said we look at a lot of things. Gabby can play on the right. Whether the team is performing at a higher level this time around, he said to a higher level, yes. And especially to a higher level with a lot of difficult circumstances and challenges we've had this year. Okay, mate. And whether the gap between us and Liverpool is motivation. He goes, I don't know. This can fluctuate within weeks. It sounds boring, but it's about our performance and looking at ourselves. We need to keep evolving, guys. If we perform to that level of what we're doing, we can win a lot of games. That's the reality. But it is a massive challenge. And whether Ben White could be back before the end of the month, it's possibility, he said. I ain't reading all of that. Jorginho and Thomas Partey being able to talk to foreign clubs. That situation is there because of the contracts. It's close communication with them to understand what their idea is. And whether he wants them to stay. What I can say is it's not about what I want, it's about what the players want. They can understand the intentions. And whether it's very simplistic to say that we need to sign a striker this month to win the league. See, this whole press conference here, read between the lines of these journalists asking these questions here, and look at the questions. That question there, on whether it's too simplistic to say we have to sign a striker this month to win the league, and a whole fuck ton of questions about the academy. Put the 2 and 2 together. We ain't signing anyone, mate. This is crazy. This is crazy. He said, I don't know. It can be a perception. It can be a reality. Signing someone is not enough. That's for sure. Because that signing then has to score how many goals? A lot of things have to happen. Sign and then I scored 20 goals from now until the end of the season. You have a better chance. Maybe yes. I don't know. But I'm very happy with the players we have. If you look at the amount of goals that we score as well, it's more than enough to win the Premier League. Why ain't you done it then? And our other numbers as well. But the reality is, if someone is doing more, that's life. So we have to do better. On whether people have to be realistic about what can happen in January. The market is much more limited than the one in the summer. But I don't know. People's expectations and dreams are something good. Why is this market more limited? What are you waffling about, mate? Pay the money, you get the player. Simple as that. Doesn't matter whether it's now or fucking summer. This guy's a serial bullshitter, man. I'm sick to death of this guy. Absolute load of nothing, he said in that press conference. One question about Brighton, by the way. Thoughts on Donnell Malingan Villa? Average footballer, if I'm honest, Connor. Average footballer. I don't know why they want him. But I can support Villa, bro, so it's their problem now, isn't it? But now, big up to you, mate. Hope you're well. Big up LG as well. Bosh, member settings. Come on. Big up to you, brother. Arteta's English is worse than Ten Hag's. His English is actually not bad, to be fair. But what he does, he thinks he's fucking smart, mate. Yeah, he waffles and bamboozles you and doesn't answer the question. Yeah, he just goes around the houses without answering the question. Every week it gets worse. It does get worse. It's pathetic. This guy, yeah, is a serial bullshitter. Yeah, we score enough goals to win the league, he said. Well, why don't you want it then? Last year, we were the best team in the league. His words came out of his mouth today. We were the best team in the league. Well, where's our trophy then? Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. We broke all the records. We done this. We done that. We ain't won a trophy, mate. 1,614 days without Arsenal winning a trophy, and you're waffling about best team in the league. Do me a favour. We have to be realistic translates to we ain't buying shit and we're not winning the league because his manager's clueless. Thank you. Exactly. Bro, that whole thing, yeah? Has he ever answered a question without twisting it? Exactly. He's a serial bullshitter, bro. It's unreal, isn't it? The market is not more limited in Jan. Chelsea proved that when they spent around 600 million in Clearlake's first January window. Exactly. Thank you. This is the thing, though. This is another thing, yeah, to lower the standards. Oh, it's a much more limited window. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. How's it limited? Oh, but the players they don't want to leave because they could be winning a title. And let's say Victor Gyökeres leaves, yeah. Let's say he leaves and Sporting win the league. He's still getting his medal. So what's the difference? He can now come to Arsenal and get another one, couldn't he? Same with Trent. If Trent goes now to Real Madrid and they go and do a treble, Liverpool, let's say they did a treble, Trent will still get the treble because he's competed in all the comps for Liverpool. Yeah, but now if Madrid go and win a league, he gets that as well. Yeah, in fact, it's probably better to go in the January window than it is in the summer. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic, bro. I'm sick to death of it. This is a dirty media spin, yeah, that these football clubs, yeah, have bought into. Yeah, and vice versa. The football clubs have got them puppets in their back pocket. Yeah, they sit down, they have a little chin wag before Arteta comes out, right? Ask about this, go on about this, talk about this. Is there anything you don't want me to ask Mikel? Yeah, well, you can't say this to him. Don't ask him on this. And what would you like to get out of the press conference today? Well, the club would like to get X, Y, Z out of it, so you can go down this route and ask about the academy. I know how it works, mate. One question about Brighton, the team we're playing tomorrow. That's an embarrassment. Big up the Villa fan. Somebody just asked me that literally a minute ago. Bang average baller. I don't know why you're getting him. Bang average, bro. Mateus Cunha, another one overhyped. Another one overhyped. Exactly, Aubameyang is another one. But that's what I'm saying. When people sit there and say the January window is limited, load of bollocks. How many players have got a buyout clause? You don't even need to negotiate with a football club. You negotiate with a player. Hello, Victor Yokeris. Yeah, it's Arsenal here. Yeah, we want to buy you. We're going to pay your release clause. Do you want to come? Yeah, we're going to offer you 250 grand a week on a 5-year deal, plus bonuses for goals and all of this and trophies and add-ons for like your contract personally, because obviously it's a buyout clause, so there is no add-ons. But you'll get extra bonuses if you win extra trophies and all that. If he says yes to that, yeah, then we just phone up the fucking Portuguese FA and wire over 80 million euros or 100 million euros. Sporting have got no say in it. Then you don't even need to say goodbye. That's what Thomas Partey did. He didn't even say goodbye to Simeone and all that. Like, it's fucked off. Yeah, and then the Portuguese FA phone up Sporting and say, oh, by the way, Arsenal just bought Victor Yokeris. He's en route. It's done. We'll wire the money over to you. That's how a buyout clause works. Yeah, most people are thick. They don't even know this. Yeah, so we don't need to negotiate. If it's a buyout clause, what are you negotiating for? You don't need to speak to Sporting Lisbon, or any other club that's player's got a buyout clause. You negotiate with a player, which you would have been doing for months before anyway. Yeah, so you'd know whether he wants to sign for us or not. Do you know, it's not rocket science, man. These people make out that football transfers are so complex and so long-winded and blah, blah, blah. Cool. How did we get deals done on deadline day so quick then? How do you see every deadline day deals get done at the 11th hour? How? But in other deals, it takes 4 months. Load of fucking bollocks. Yeah, I'm sick to death of it. It's pathetic. Big up Leo, man. Why doesn't he buy a left-footed right winger? Bro, why don't he just buy a right-footed right winger and a left-footed left winger? And stop this inverted crap. I haven't seen Salah's Sky interview, bro. I ain't got Sky. They don't have Sky Sports in Spain, mate. They're clever. It's blocked in my region. They don't want to see their bullshit PR in this country, mate. But anyway, we are going to wrap this up, guys. I'm late for the show with rants. So, yeah. We will be there. Could be worse. Could have Harry Maguire strapped up to another 1 year. He's just signed, or they've just triggered the 1 year, which is kind of crazy. But that kind of sums up Man United. Somebody who's been part of the biggest shit shows in their recent history. Here you go. Have another year, mate. Part of the squad that handed Man City a treble. Part of the squad that's handed them record-breaking 4 in a row. But here you go. Have another year. Crazy. Yeah, don't worry, man. I'll be there in 1 second, bro. Bless up to everybody locked in. Big up Marcus as well. I see you, brother. Tierney going back to Celtic is the last dismantle of Wenger Emery era. Only Saka will be the last man standing. Martinelli as well, and Saliba. Martinelli and Saliba as well. I think it was Emery that signed them, wasn't it? All the players are his, so I'll tell you there's no excuses. No, this is it, isn't it? This is it, Unique. Big up to you, man. Happy New Year, bro. I tell you what, though, Tierney is the last one of the squad that won the FA Cup, or the starting 11 that won the FA Cup. And there's only one player of the squad left if Tierney goes, and that is Bukayo Saka. Crazy. He's got rid of all of them players that have won shit. Guy's a scrub. I said Tierney's so bad. Horrible left back. I don't know who your left back is, but he ain't better than Tierney. Oh, and by the way, Tierney will win a title by the end of the season if he goes back to Celtic. So that's another player that would have left and won a trophy. But there we go. That'll be his 15th trophy in his career, by the way. And probably about his, what, 4th league title? 5th league title? Don't worry, guys. We've got another 5 years of this. Anyway, I'm bouncing. Yeah, I can't wait for this month to be over as well, bro. Fuck this window. It's Bullshit. Big up Daryl as well, bro. New Year, same waffle from Arteta. Bless up, brother. Hope you're well, man. But yeah, listen, we're going to raid Rance's chat now, yeah? I'll be back after that as well. So spam his chat. I'm going to do the Real Madrid game. They're playing Valencia tonight. So La Liga is back, guys. La Liga is back. But yeah, bless up, bro. Man said Luke Shaw. Oh, dear. On that bombshell, I'm gone. Bless up. Spam his chat, yeah? We're out. Cronky out.